everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is ARDEN, and in today's video we are going to talk about books. Actually no, today's video is going to be more of a vlog type video, and this is my dog Aya. So I often feature my pets in my videos, but I don't really talk about them that much. So this is Aya. Aya is 10 years old. Aya is 10 years old, and she was brought home by my sister and my dad. And we've had her since she was just a little baby. I am taking care of her now. I actually take care of all my pets. We have 2 birds, 2 dogs, we have 2 birds, 2 dogs, a bearded dragon, and a chinchilla, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. Out of all the pets that we have, Aya is not the oldest, but it is the one that we've had the longest. Like I said, we've had her for 10 years. The oldest pet that I have is my other dog, Aris, and he was a rescue. We got him from the shelter, adopted him, and I'm gonna talk about him in a different video, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a highlight, and maybe I'll do this a little bit more often and talk about my pets and give you guys just a little bit of an insight into what my life is. All of that aside, I know I've been talking too much about my pets, but let's get to the video, okay? Listen, it's no secret if you've been watching my videos, I am in a really bad reading slump. However, I am reading an amazing book that I really want to finish today. So for that reason, I have decided to finally stop procrastinating, to, kick the devil in the balls. What? I don't know what I'm saying, but basically, I'm gonna start reading today, and I'm gonna be reading for 24 hours, I guess. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read today and tomorrow, but I'm only gonna start reading after 2 p.m. because it's like 2 p.m. today. I sleep until like 11:30. That is something that's been happening lately. So when I wake up, I take the dogs out, I do check up on my other animals, and I make myself a cup of coffee. Before I'm able to drink my coffee, we have lunch. We have lunch at like 12 p.m. or like 12:30. So I go eat lunch, then I sit down, I watch a couple of YouTube videos, and I drink my coffee or tea, whatever it is, and then I'm able to start my day. So for that reason, also my dad leaves for work at like 2 p.m. so my house is completely free, and this week my brother works morning shifts, I guess, and he comes home at like 5 p.m. so I have the house to myself for a few hours. In this video, I would like to finish reading The Bro Code, and I would like to start reading Historically Inaccurate. Both books were sent to me by Wattpad Books as an ARC, and technically I am very late. I think Historically Inaccurate either comes out today or tomorrow, or has already come out. Technically, these books I was already supposed to read, but like I said, I was in a reading slump. I don't actually count on finishing this one for this video, but I want to finish this one. And apart from that, I'm also going to be reading How to Survive a Pandemic by Michael Gregg, I think. I'm not sure. I will put the audiobook here because I'm listening to the audiobook. And because I have so many pets, it is very important for me not to shirk my responsibilities. I am very serious when it comes to taking care of my pets. I find it sometimes hard to balance BookTube, Wattpad, now Inkit that I write on, and Bookstagram, but my pets always come first. So if I'm running late with my pet care, I would miss a video. But today it works out nicely because I have an audiobook and I will be able to read. And what I have planned is to clean my chinchilla's cage. I usually do this once a week. I do it around Mondays or Tuesdays, or sometimes I do it on Sunday. He is gonna be free to roam my room however he wants. He can do whatever he wants. He's not a destructive chinchilla. That is what I've learned about him.
He's so cute.
He's pushing me away. You see? He's pushing me away. You're able to leave. Okay. I am almost done. It looks so good, so clean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna water the plants here, and then I'm going to make myself some tea, and we're gonna discuss the book that I read. At first, the book was about the current pandemic, and then the author talked about the Spanish flu and how it came to be, which I've already known because I read the book about the Spanish influenza this year, actually. So that was really interesting. And now we're just talking about viruses and how they work. And I am thriving. I love it. I love educating myself on viruses and just knowing about these things. And there's also talk about the body's immune system and how that works and how that inspired a lot of things. So without further ado, I'm gonna water the plants, and yeah, let's talk about that later. Okay, another thing you may not see right now is that my dog is standing here looking at me, and when she does this, it usually means she either wants to go out or she wants to eat. This is a day in my life, I swear to God. I am always so busy taking care of others that I don't even have time to take care of myself. We have 6 pets, and my brother's at work, so his big dog is my dog now. It's my responsibility. And the 2 birds are my responsibility, and the chinchilla. And a bearded dragon, obviously. Okay, gave her food. Turns out she was hungry. Like I said, I was 3% into this book, and I'm now on 10%. I did listen to it on 1.7 speed, but I normally listen to books on 2 times speed or 2.5. 2.5 or 2.8 is my sweet spot, but obviously because I've been cleaning the cage, I was obviously distracted. Yeah, 1.7. Actually, I'm on 11%, so I got 8% reading done, which is really nice. My dog needs me to whisper words of encouragement to her whenever she's eating. She's so sweet. Approximately an hour since I last checked in, and I hadn't gotten any reading done. The reason behind that is because, one, my sister always calls me at 4 p.m. and that is when she is getting off work. So she calls me before she gets on the bus to fill me in, and that is consistent every day. I shut the blinds. You can't even see me. I shut the blinds because it's getting dark out, and I get paranoid that my neighbors can see into my room, and I don't like that. Lucifer is sleeping. Wow, tired dragon. I did it. I finished the bro code. It is 9:30 p.m. I guess I'm a slow reader, but not really, because the font is tiny, and also I took breaks because I was on social media. I am going to make a review for this book as discussed. But as you can see, I have a lot of tabs, and I just stopped after a while because I was so into it. It discusses topics such as sexism, consent, toxic masculinity. What else? There are a lot of topics that it talks about, and this is a conversation starter. I loved it. I loved it a lot. Like, really, I loved this book. So yeah, that is my current review, I guess. I've already got one book done for the arc, then I have 2 more books to read. I'm going to be starting Historically Inaccurate for this video, which is the second Wattpad book that I have to read today. This comes out tomorrow, so it's the perfect time for me to read it, and yeah, very excited. Now I also have to write a review for the Bro Code, and I'm gonna film it today. I know that the lighting isn't very good, but I am kind of time sensitive when it comes to reviews and stuff, and I want to post them in a timely manner. My pets are driving me insane. Okay, this is so bad. This lighting is horrible. It's horrible. I need to get myself a tripod, and I need to, be more professional. First of all, it's cold today. Second of all, I didn't even brush my hair. Third of all, it's almost 2 p.m. Fourth of all, my dad is going to work at 3:30, so he's gonna be home for a while still. I finished reading the Bro Code yesterday, and today it's time for Historically Inaccurate, and I'm gonna read you the back because I don't know what it's about, but I want to tell you what it's about. It only takes one moment to change your life forever. After her mother's deportation last year, all Sol Gutierrez wants is for her life to go back to normal. Everything's changed, new apartment, new school, new family dynamic, and Sol desperately wants to fit in. When she joins her community college's history club, it comes with an odd initiation process. Break into West Trey's oldest house and steal a fork? There's just one problem. While the owners of the house aren't home, their grandson Ethan is. And when he catches Sol with her hand in the kitchen drawer, she barely escapes with the fork intact. This one chance encounter irrevocably alters her life, and Sol soon learns that sometimes fitting in isn't as important as being yourself, even if that's the hardest thing she's ever had to do. About the author. Shay Bravo is a Mexican-born author who has now lived half of her life in the USA. She began sharing her work online through Wattpad when she was 15 years old, and Historically Inaccurate won a Wattie Award in 2019. She currently resides in Houston, Texas. So if you want to support the author, get this book, and I am going to be reading it today, and I'm very interested in my thoughts. This book has 267 pages, which is similar to how many the Bro Code had. It has 268 pages. But this is an arc, so there could be more, could be less, depending on what copy you have. Did you hear my voice break? My voice is constantly breaking. Anyway, I'm not gonna start reading it immediately. I think I just wanna chill for a while and do some other stuff. I wanna start editing the Bro Code review, because that is gonna be up before this video, because it's a little bit too early and I still have a lot of things to do that I would like to get done before I continue reading. Oh yeah, and that is another thing. Even though I have set aside these 2 days to just read, I still feel guilty for not getting other things done. So that's me. Always a workaholic. If there is something you need to know about me, is that I am a workaholic. I am constantly in the mindset of having to be productive, having to not waste my time, of constantly having to do something. So I don't watch movies. I very rarely watch movies. I don't watch TV shows. I only watch them when I have dinner. So for example, I would make myself, toast or something, or eggs, and I would sit down, I would put on a TV show, and I would eat that in like 20 minutes, and then I would stop watching the episode in the middle because I have to get things done. So like I said, balancing everything with my pets, with my school, with booktube, reading, it's constant work that needs to be done, and I don't have enough time for myself, which is probably one of the reasons why I got into a book slump in the first place, but it's also one of the reasons why I so desperately needed a break from booktube, from life, and I got to go on a holiday this year twice. First time didn't go as well as planned. Second time was great, except that I got a migraine. But it was my last day, so it's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've never settled on the ending time of this vlog, so it's 5:40 p.m. I just started reading Historically Inaccurate. Yes, I've been sacking off all this time. Technically not sacking off. I had to send in a DMCA for one of my books that was stolen, and I had to email a few people, and then I've had to do some promotions, and I edited the bro code review and posted it today. So yeah, that is the day that I am filming this. I'm gonna be reading this until 8 p.m. And 8 p.m. is when I stop filming this vlog. I edit it and schedule it probably for the weekend or next week. First thing I have to say right now so far, I am 11 pages in. A few observations I have made. This book is a lot faster than the bro code. The bro code, as far as reading it goes, it is a little bit slower. It does start to get interesting halfway through. Like really interesting that you just fly through it interesting. It is very readable, the bro code, definitely. But this one, it starts off very fast. It starts off entertaining, and I feel like it's gonna be a faster pace to read, but obviously I'm 11 pages in, I can't predict anything. However, one thing that I absolutely adore in this book is the use of Spanish. I never actually took Spanish as a class, but I understand everything and am able to read everything that is written in this book. And I just love that this is something that's incorporated in this book. And obviously, since the author is Mexican-born author who has lived half her life in USA, I am loving this input, this implementation of Spanish and her roots into a story. It makes it so much more personable and so much more personal as well. Wattpad Books is really on point when it comes to their books and their latest releases. I have been so pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect to love their books so much, especially because I am in a reading slump, but I am so pleasantly surprised and I really like it, and I hope this book doesn't disappoint. Hi everybody. This is a check-in. It's 8:30. I read for approximately about 45 minutes. When the clock hit 7 p.m., I had a little bit of an issue with my bearded dragon. So yeah, that's what happened, and then I had to feed the dogs and I just ran out of time. I didn't read anything. Anyway, I managed to read 39 pages in total of this book in the 45 minutes that I've been reading it, and I love it so much. This is such a fast-paced read, but it's also so fun. It is such a fun read. I didn't expect it to be this fun. I actually expected it to be a little bit more serious. And for the bro code, I expected it to be more fun and not that serious. So yeah, 39 pages, fast-paced, incredibly fast read. You just fly through it. This is how much I've read. Obviously, this is where I'm ending my video. I said that I'm gonna do this for 2 days and it's been fine. Obviously, today hasn't been the best reading day for me, but that's okay. I managed to read the bro code yesterday, which is a good thing. In total, I managed to read 180 pages of the bro code, and I read 39 pages of Historically Inaccurate. So that would leave me with 219 pages. And you know what? It's fine. I also got through 8% of the book How to Survive a Pandemic, which is an audiobook, and that was great too. So technically I did get some reading done, and while not as much as I would have initially hoped, or as much as I have planned, because I did plan on finishing this today, what matters is that I started this book, that I know that it's good. Pleasantly surprised with the bro code and pleasantly surprised with this one. Click the notification bell to keep yourself notified when I post more videos so that you don't miss any upload, and check me out on social media. And I'm also from now on writing on Inkit, and you can read my books for free there, but I do get paid, so that is really cool. Obviously Wattpad has been my full-time job since I was 15, but I didn't get paid for it. And now that I'm getting older, it's basically so stressful when I have to pay the bills and I don't have any money. So I would really love it if you could check out my books and read my books. And yeah, I currently only have 4 books up. the old version of My Bad Neighbor, the old version of My Bad Girl Roommate, the new version of My Bad Neighbor that I am updating frequently every week. 1 week before Wattpad. So on Wattpad, for example, chapter 17 will be up, but on Inkit, you will get chapter 18 1 week before Wattpad. So there are exclusive updates that you can get on Inkit. And I also uploaded the full version of Fall in Love, which is my Ariana Grande wannabe fan fiction. It's not really a fan fiction, it's a story, but the character kind of looks like Ariana Grande in my head, so that's what I'm calling it. But it's undercover because a lot of people don't actually pick up on the fact that it is, and it's also not super realistic, so that's just something to keep in mind. I was trying to have fun with it. That's just why I love it so much. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, you can go read that. Yeah, if you read my books on there, you will be able to support me. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please do not forget to subscribe. We have a lot of fun here, I think. I'll see you next time in the next video, and in Slovenian, that would be Videla vas bom v naslednjem videu. Is that it? Se vidimo v naslednjem videu. Okay, that's it. Se vidimo v naslednjem videu. Fajn se imejte. What else? Love you. Bye.